Getting squeegee kids off the streets and into full-time jobs is the goal of one Baltimore community activist. As WMAR2 News' Mark Roper explains, she took her fight to City Hall to get city officials to do something about it.
Some might see squeegee kids on the streets as nothing more than a nuisance, but Baltimore City activist Kim Trueheart sees something else.
These young men that we have been maligning, who are in the corner trying to work, can become employed with full-time jobs.
And she's counting on the city to provide those opportunities. Each week, Baltimore's Spending Board, the Board of Estimates, decides how to spend taxpayer dollars. January 8th, it was set to approve a $40,000 contract for a Pikesville landscaper to remove invasive plants from 2 city reservoirs. At the time, city purchasing agent Aaron Shear-Smith called it a complex job for trained professionals.
There will be excavating required to dig out the roots. These invasive species have roots that need to be removed. It is not merely like weed whacking or lawn cutting. It requires chainsaws and additional equipment.
It's low-skilled work that entry-level positions can be created, that our workforce can be trained. It's not impossible. It is possible.
It's why Trueheart contested the contract, causing the board to put the bid on hold for 2 weeks. And now, 2 weeks later, the city's purchasing agent says they're pulling the bid and giving Trueheart's request to require the contract to include giving low-skilled workers in Baltimore a shot.
We are going to put that out to bid, but we're going to work on the workforce development program and use it as a test for the smaller contracts with this program included.
I'm thankful to hear that somebody wants to put a plan together, but why is it being limited to small dollar contracts? That makes no sense to me.
While the city's workforce development program already works with public and private companies to provide jobs and training for Baltimore's youth, ensuring those opportunities are given may now be required to win the bid on a city contract.
We're going to stay on top of this because until these young men have jobs, the city is falling short.
Be More Clean and Green Supervisor Christopher White knows what a difference it makes.
I've been gone for 19 years on a 30-year sentence. Obama gave me a pardon, and I learned how to cut grass inside the prison for 15 cents an hour. So when I came out here and seen the way Baltimore was, I couldn't believe it. So I just took some of the things I learned in prison, and I'm trying to instill it in these kids to show them there's a better way than selling drugs and squeegeeing.
In downtown Baltimore at City Hall, Mark Roper, WMAR2 News.